Hello and welcome to the fourth video in my weight loss series on the island of Rob. This one will mainly focus on exercise and what to do, what not to do, and the steps I've taken in my own personal weight loss experience. Now, in terms of exercise, don't use excuses to get out of it, because it's something that you really should do as part of a healthy lifestyle. Because, as I've said before in the previous videos, you have these percentages, and if you haven't got the willpower to stick to it, and if you haven't got the diet and the exercise, if you haven't got that complete package, chances are you're going to find it a lot more difficult than if you did. And some people use the excuses in terms of exercises. Either I haven't got time. Now, I might go into time management at some point later on down the line. A friend of mine who worked at a gym called Sam Chopping. I don't know whether he's watching the channel, but if you are Sam, this is the truth you laid on me. You told me that not having time for something is generally a load of crap. Because if you want to do something, you'll make time for it. It's more than often than not. You don't want to do the exercise, so you make an excuse and you just sit and do something else. But basically the way I look at it in terms of time management, I haven't got time, is there something that I'm making time for that I don't need to do? For instance, I used to, back in the day, play quite a lot of computer games, and I'm not dissing computer games, I still heartily enjoy some. But those things aren't essential, and those things aren't adding years to my life, and quite frankly, that's what this kind of stuff is doing. It is genuinely adding years to your life. You just need to go and do it. And yeah, so basically, don't make excuses. Just go and do your exercise, whatever your exercise may be, and just get on it. But in terms of types of exercise, there is a myriad of things you can do, and they don't all cost the earth, because a lot of people say that the expense is the big issue because I can't afford to join a gym. You don't have to join a gym. It could be as simple as going for a walk, or I don't know, home exercise. You can just lift stuff around the house. Anything with weight you could use as weights. And in terms, if you're using weights, make sure you check out how to do the form, and maybe check on a professional's website or YouTube channel, or pop down to your local gym and ask a professional how you should do things, because correct form is very important. You don't want to injure yourself. Also, on a side note, if someone crushes themselves with a couch or something really heavy because they're trying to lift it, and I've said so, I am taking no responsibility for this. So if you're daft, sad times on you. But good things to start with. I started with swimming. Swimming is really, really good because you don't have a great deal of impact on your joints, on your knees, especially if you're like tray. It's not a nice way of saying fat. If you're carrying some extra timber, swimming will really help because you're not taking that impact, and your weight doesn't really count for anything. If you can swim, you can swim. Happy days. In terms of things to avoid, running probably is one of the things that I would avoid. If you're really heavy, it will screw your knees up. I tried to run when I was really heavy, and basically it gave me shin splints. And believe you me, shin splints are not fun. In terms of exact weight of when to run, I about 5'11", and I started running properly around about 17 and a half stone, something like that. And that seemed to be an okay time. But again, completely depends on your build, your height, and your genetics, to be honest. So just ease into running if you're gonna run. One thing I really have learned in my journey so far is if you see an exercise and you discount it straight off the bat, you are really missing out. Because yoga, I completely said, no, have you seen me? I'm a stonking looking murder man. I ain't doing yoga. Now, for a long time I put that off, and now I do DDP yoga, something I've mentioned a couple of times before. And DDP yoga, if you don't know about it, is phenomenal. I am just a massive convert. I love it. DDP yoga is like my go-to exercise. Yeah, DDP yoga, really, really good. And it's something that I wouldn't have done just because I thought I knew what it was. I've given it a go and I'm an absolute convert. So if you see something, even if you're not sure about it, give it a try. Try it once. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again. Simple as that. There's a couple of things I'd like to address. Firstly, I'd like to say a thank you to Luke Prezillo Simon and Peter Forrester of Forrester Bushcraft. If I've got it right, his link should be here. Yeah? Well done, future me. Because those guys got in contact with me and they said that they were really enjoying the content and the channel was good, and it was informative, and it was potentially pushing things in the right direction, in the direction I was hoping for it. However, when I was talking to the camera, I sounded a little bit sad, and I wasn't coming across as they know me to be. Now, I want to address this because I am not sad. At the moment, my life is going pretty well, and that's not me rubbing anyone's nose in it. I'm just doing pretty well. I like to feel that my lifestyle that I'm preaching about on this channel has helped me reach a good even keel where it's keeping me happy, and really I want to try and use that as a springboard to try and help get some of you guys up to that level of happiness as well, because I know when I was heavier and when I wasn't as fit, how down I got, and I don't want any of you guys to be down there. So that's one reason why I sound a bit sad. And the second reason I sounded a bit sad on the first few videos is probably because I knew I was posting these on YouTube, and the thought of potentially several million people, one day maybe, seeing these videos made my bumhole close. Now, I'm generally getting a bit more relaxed behind the camera now, I like to think. If you guys agree with me or anything like that, please smash it down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you think I should be carrying myself. If there's any questions you guys have that I haven't answered in terms of exercise, please smash them in the comments below. If there's any particular exercise you want me to talk about, I'll quite happily run on about them. If there's anything you're thinking about trying but unsure, one thing I think I'm going to start doing is a little side playlist. I'm going to try different exercises for you guys. I'm going to do a little video of me doing those exercises, and I'll give you my feedback. I'll tell you how I enjoyed it. I think probably the first one I'm going to do is a review of the Park Run free government thing. If you haven't heard of it, I'll talk about it in the video. Additionally, I just want to say thank you all to you, my first subscribers. You're keeping me going. I'm really pleased to see the actual views coming through and the feedback coming through, and I really do want you guys to comment in the video below. Tell me what you think, even if it's just I don't agree with what you said about this. Tell me. Go on. But anyway, I ramble. I digress. Probably time to end the video now. And as I said before, I really hope you guys are having a great time with it. I hope you are starting your own journeys, and I hope you are feeling healthy and are feeling good. I'll see you next time. Be your own island.